So in this video we are going to discuss the second type of problems where we are going to deal with the t power n values. Okay, so suppose a Laplace transform of t power n you have to find. The formula will be what? N factorial divided by s power n plus 1. This will be the formula. Now if suppose the n value which you are going to use or which they will give in the question, if it is a fraction, then what you are going to do? Then we have to take care of that with the involving what another function which is called as what? Gamma. So gamma function will be involving, so it is equal to gamma n plus 1 divided by s power n plus 1. Okay, so only change you can observe over here. So we'll try to understand using the problem. So first problem we have taken here, we have to find the root of t. Now root of t basic formula we are having, which is nothing but that this can be rewritten as t power 1 by 2. As we know that root can be written as what? Half, right? Power half. So it is like that. So Laplace transform of t power half will be equal to, as we know the formula, t power n is nothing but this formula, but we are going to use which formula? This one. Since I said the n value is nothing but a fraction we have got here, so it is equal to gamma n plus 1. So what is n plus 1? 1 by 2 plus 1 whole divided by s power n plus 1, so 1 by 2 plus 1. So what is the answer you will be getting here? You will be getting, no, gamma half plus 1. So here 2 3 formulas you need to understand, that is very important. Now always remember gamma of n plus 1 is equal to what? N into gamma of n. Okay, and gamma of what? 1 by 2 is equal to root pi. So these two basic formulas you remember. Now here what we are going to analyze is that gamma of n plus 1 can be written as what? N into gamma of n, which is 1 by 2. Observe carefully, here n is nothing but 1 by 2. That's why n into gamma of n whole divided by s power 1 by 2 plus 1 is what? S power 3 by 2. Now s power 3 by 2 will remain as it is. Now 1 by 2 into gamma of half we have already discussed here, it is root pi, so I can write root pi divided by s power 3 by 2. So this can be rewritten as what? 2 will go down, so root pi divided by 2 into s power 3 by 2. So this is the final answer for root t. Now here 1 by root t can be rewritten as what? We have to find Laplace transform of 1 by root t. So Laplace transform 1 by root t can be written as what? Root t power minus 1. Yes, and this can be rewritten as what? T power minus 1 by 2, since we know that root can be written as power half. So here it is minus 1, so it will minus 1 by 2 it will become. Now as we know the formula for t power n, again fraction has come, so you have to rewrite as what? Gamma of n plus 1, so half plus 1 divided by s power n plus 1, so minus half plus 1. So you will be getting the answer as what? We have to solve this part. So minus half plus 1 is how much? 1 by 2 divided by, this is how much? 1 by 2. Now gamma of 1 by 2 we have already studied, how much it is? That root pi, remember this, divided by s power 1 by 2. Now s power 1 by 2 also you can write it as what? S root s. If you want you can leave it here, it is also correct, this is also correct. Okay, so what formula you have used here? It is nothing but gamma of half is equal to what? Root pi. And here we have used which formula? That t power n can be rewritten as gamma of n plus 1 divided by s power n plus 1. Simple. So we are going for the third problem. Here t into root t has come, right? Product has come. This can be rewritten as Laplace transform of t into t power half. Now this is t power 1. So base are same, powers can be added. It will become 1 plus 1 by 2, right? So Laplace transform of t power 1 plus 1 by 2. Now what is 1 plus 1 by 2? It is 3 by 2. So 3 by 2. Now again the same thing you are going to apply. So Laplace transform of t power n we have already studied. So gamma of n plus 1. So 3 by 2 plus 1 divided by s power n plus 1. So 3 by 2 plus 1. Now how much you are getting? Now here be careful, very important concept. We don't have the formula for direct formula for what? gamma of n plus 1 we know. So gamma of n plus 1 can be written as what? N into gamma of n. So it will be 3 by 2 into gamma of 3 by 2 whole divided by s power 5 by 2. Now the thing is that I don't have the formula for what gamma 3 by 2. I have only formula for 1 by 2. So can I bring it in that form? Let us try. Now 3 by 2 is sitting outside. Okay. Now 3 by 2, can I write it in plus 1 form? Yes, you can write. So gamma of what? 3 by 2, I'll write it as 1 by 2 plus 1 whole divided by s power 5 by 2. So what I have done here, that it is easy for you to write. How to write? See carefully. 3 by 2, what I'll do? Subtract 2 from numerator. It will become 1. Then denominator as it is, plus 1 you put. Simple. Otherwise, if you know half plus 1 is 3 by 2, just write 3 by half plus 1. Now, why we are doing this? In order to try, we are trying to bring gamma of what? 1 by 2 here. Because we have gamma of 1 by 2 formula as what? Root pi. That's where we are trying to bring that. What we are going to do? So we know that through 3 by 2 as it is. No, gamma of n plus 1 formula. What is gamma of n plus 1 formula? Gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n into gamma of n. Now here, what is n here? 1 by 2. So it will become 1 by 2 n into gamma of n, which is 1 by 2 again, whole divided by s power 5 by 2. Now it will become 3 by 4 into gamma of half is what? Root pi. So root pi whole divided by s power 5 by 2. Alright. Now this 4 will go down. So it will be root 3 root pi divided by 4 s power 5 by 2. Final answer. Next, fourth question we are taking here. So Laplace transform of 3 root t plus 4 by root t. Again the same thing. We have to take, now this is a constant. It will be 3 outside. Laplace transform of root t, right, plus 4 outside. Laplace transform of root t will go up. It will become root t power half power minus 1 first I'll put, so that you won't get confused. Now this can be rewritten as 3 into Laplace of what? T power half. Root is what? Power half plus 4 into Laplace transform of what? It will become t power minus 1 by 2, right? We have already discussed this part. Now again the same formula we are going to apply. Which formula you are applying? T power n formula you have to apply. So 3 into gamma of n plus 1. So 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by what? S power 1 by 2 plus 1. Here 4 into gamma of minus 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by what? S power minus 1 by 2 plus 1. Right? This part we have already discussed. So what formula we used here? Laplace transform of t power n is what? Gamma of n plus 1 by gamma of n plus 1 divided by s power n plus 1. Whenever fraction you are getting power, okay, n fraction you are getting, you have to use this. Now we have already seen that how much you are getting here? 3 gamma of 3 by 2 by s power 1 by 2 plus 1 plus. So s power 1 by 2 plus 1 is what? S power 3 by 2, directly you write, plus 4 into, this will become gamma of half divided by s power half. So 3 into, now the gamma of 3 by 2 can be rewritten as what? Gamma of 1 by 2 plus 1, as we have discussed before this part, divided by s power 3 by 2 plus. Now this will become gamma of half, you know, root pi divided by s power half. This part is done. Now this is in the form of what? Gamma of n plus 1, that can be written as 3 into n into gamma of n whole divided by s power 3 by 2 plus 4 into root pi by s power 1 by 2. So this will become 3 into root pi divided by 2 will go down, 2 s power 3 by 2 plus 4 root pi divided by s power half. Done. Now in this 50 question, this is a quite variety question. We'll try to understand. So plus is there. So Laplace transform of, first we have to take t power minus 1 by 2, sorry 5 by 2 plus Laplace transform of what? T power 5 by 2, right? Now this can be rewritten as what? Gamma of minus 5 by 2 plus 1 divided by s power minus 5 by 2 plus 1 plus gamma of 5 by 2 plus 1 divided by s power 5 by 2 plus 1, right? Now this simplification, how much it will be? Minus 3 by 2 divided by s power minus 3 by 2 plus, this will be gamma of 7 by 2 divided by s power 7 by 2. Okay. Now here why I said the variety problem, because here you can observe here negative fraction has come. So gamma of what? Negative fraction, how we will deal with that? That is very important, right? Now positive power you can find out easily. We'll try to analyze that also. So both the things we'll try to analyze. First we'll take positive power, we'll simplify. So gamma of what? 7 by 2 we'll analyze how to do. So whenever you're taking gamma of 7 by 2, what to do? What I said, bring it in plus 1 form. How to bring? Very simple. Gamma of 5 by 2 plus 1. How I got? Very simple. What you have to do? Numerator, here see 7 by 2 is there. What you have to do? Numerator minus 2 you do 5. Denominator as it is plus 1 over you put. Simple. So same thing I have done here. So 5 by 2 plus 1 I got. Now this we know this is in the form of what? Gamma n plus 1, that is equal to what? N into gamma n. So this will become n means 5 by 2 into gamma 5 by 2, right? Now again 5 by 2, again problem has come. So again 5 by 2 outside is there. Now I'll change it into plus 1 form. So what will happen? Gamma of 3 by 2 plus 1. Very simple. How to do? Subtract from numerator minus 2, you will get plus 3 and 2 will remain as it is, plus 1 you put. Simple. Now again this is in the form of what? Gamma of n plus 1. Again what will happen? 5 by 2 as it is. 3 by 2 outside. Gamma of 3 by 2. So again gamma of 3 by 2 value I don't know. So what you have to do? Again you have to do the simplification. So simplification will be what? Gamma of 1 by 2 plus 1, right? So 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 into gamma of 1 by 2, right? So after multiplication, how much we will be getting? 15 by 8 root pi, because gamma of 1 by 2 is what? Root pi. This value we know, root pi. Now multiplication of all three is nothing but 515 by 8 root pi. This value you have to keep it in the this area. Okay, so 15 by s we won't be changing s, right? Denominator will remain as it is. Only part is that you have to learn this how to do. Always bring it in plus 1 form, plus 1 form, plus 1 till you get what? 1 by 2. Okay, so this way you can analyze. Now what about this part? This is very important. So we'll try to analyze each and everything. Very important part I am going to explain. So try to understand this. Suppose you are having minus 1 by 2. We'll start with minus 1 by 2. Okay, fraction value minus 1 by 2. So that is equal to what? First of all, we have to remember one formula. We already studied gamma of n plus 1. What is that? N into gamma of n, right? This formula. So if I want to write this one, how can I write this in this formula? See here, n plus 1 is equal to n into gamma of n. Now what is this? This is nothing but n. So I have to substitute everywhere that value. So gamma of minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2 gamma of minus 1 by 2. Right? Simple. Now as we know that gamma of this will become 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2 into gamma of minus 1 by 2. See which value I need? I need gamma of minus 1 by 2 value. So which is nothing but this part. So you keep this part here, shift this to this side. So what will happen? Before that, gamma of half we already know the value, root pi. Now shift this to this part, it will become 2 minus sign is also that minus root 2 root pi is equal to gamma of what? Minus 1 by 2. So what is the answer for gamma of minus 1 by 2? Minus 2 root pi. So this value, if you want, you can remember directly, because the thing is that in exam you can directly put the values and try to analyze, right? So next we are going to take what will happen if you are getting minus 3 by 2, as in the question it is there. So again the same formula we are going to apply. Gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n into gamma of n, right? What is n value here? N value is this one. So I have to substitute that value. So it will become gamma of minus 3 by 2 plus 1 equal to minus 3 by 2 into gamma of minus 3 by 2. Now what is the simplification? It will become gamma of minus half is equal to minus 3 by 2 into gamma of minus 3 by 2. So which value I need? I need this value, right? Gamma of minus 3 by 2 I need. So this value you shift it there. Now before that, you know this value you know already. This is nothing but this value. So it will be minus 2 root pi. Now you'll ask me if I don't know this value, know how to substitute. Again the same logic. See, this part can be simplified using this part. If you know, if you want to do this entire part, you can do. Otherwise, just remember this formula, simple. So minus 2 root pi is equal to minus 3 by 2 into gamma minus 3 by 2. So I'll shift this side. So it will happen minus 4 root pi by 3, minus into minus plus it will become, right, equal to gamma of what? Minus 3 by 2. This is the answer for this thing. Now one more will take. What happens if you are getting gamma of minus 5 by 2? See, so gamma of 1 plus 1, n plus 1 is equal to n into gamma n, right? So here n value is minus 5 by 2, so it will be gamma of minus 5 by 2 plus 1 equal to minus 5 by 2 into gamma of minus 5 by 2. So gamma of it will become minus 3 by 2 is equal to minus 5 by 2 into gamma of minus 5 by 2. Now this part, gamma of minus 3 by 2 value we know, right? That is nothing but this thing. This thing you can substitute over here. Now this thing we have to find gamma of minus 5 by 2, so keep it there. So what will happen? 4 root pi by 3 is equal to minus 5 by 2 gamma of minus 5 by 2. So you keep it this side, shift that thing that side, it will become 8 root pi by 15, here minus sign, right, equal to gamma of minus 5 by 2. 4 by 3 root pi divided by s power minus 3 by 2 plus this value already we calculated, it is 15 by 8 root pi divided by s power 7 by 2. Okay, if you want to simplify, 4 root pi divided by 3s minus 3 by 2 plus 15 root pi divided by 8 s power 7 by 2. Simple.